Hello everyone and welcome back to the NocoDB channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how we can filter dates via NocoDB API. First I'm going to show you example how we can use the browser URL, and another option I will show you how we can use tool like Postman. So let's get started. This NocoDB table has 5 enrollment records. I only want the record dated September 5 or later. You can filter the visible table from the browser URL, and also you can use basically built-in filtering options, or you can use NocoAI to describe what you want to see. But in this demonstration, I'm going to answer it how you can filter it via the browser URL. So at the end of this enrollments table, you will basically paste this formula, which is (where equals enrollment date greater than exact date), and as you can see we have September 5th. So when we press enter, the new filter should kick in, and as you can see now it only shows the 3 records, all enrollment dates which are greater than September 5th. And when you go to the filters, you can see that you have one URL filter active. I will leave those formulas in the description below, so you can copy and paste them and you can edit those to your likings. And now let's move how you can use this, for example, in tool like Postman. Alright, and now let's do the same API call via Postman, and we will use API v3. So go to your Postman, paste the API v3 URL. As you can see, this is your base, this is your table, here are the records, and we will need to add some query parameters. So in our case, we want to filter the same thing. So we will do where, and value basically will be the same formula, right? Enrollment date greater than exact date September 5th. Then we will need to pass also the authorization header, which will be in exit token, and now you will need to get your API token. So go back to your NocoDB, go to your account, API tokens, you can create your token, and in this case I'm just going to add all resources, and we will do test, and we will create our token. I paste it there, click done, go back here, and I just paste the token there, and luckily we should get all the response. And as you can see, we have our JSON response right there. So it is really simple how you can filter custom things that you want with NocoDB API. Also, I highly encourage you to check the NocoDB documentation. And for example, we were using where query parameters in this demonstration. So you can read all about these query parameters in the NocoDB API documentation. Another thing that I wanted to also show you, you can also read the URL-based record filtering, which you can also operate it without any third-party tools or any other things. So feel free to check the documentation below. I will link those in the description so you can learn how to work with the NocoDB API. That is the full workflow. Use an URL filter when you want to filter the visible NocoDB grid. Use Postman when you want to test the same conditions through the API. And remember the small syntax differences. The browser URL uses the field name without the question marks. The v3 API uses quotation marks when the field name contains a space. And if filter fails, check the exact field name, the field type, and the date sub operator. Also, I highly encourage you to check the NocoDB documentation for how we can work with the API. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below and subscribe to the NocoDB channel.